Welcome, fellow fans and collectors, to another Transformers Transformation and Review. Today we have Transformers Studio Series 86 Blaster and Eject here in our box. As we see, Eject is escaping from Blaster's chest. So we'll just pull out Eject. Well, I guess we'll do Eject first since he's in my hand. Blaster, you just chill back there with your door open. So, Eject has great articulation for being such a tiny figure. Look how big this guy is, guys. Wee. Very wee. Oops. Some more light on him. There we go. Are you even focusing? Look at that face. Focus. There we go. But yeah, plenty of detail on here. He looks like Eject as far as I know, I can remember from the movie. Look at the little fists. Transforming him is pretty simple. We flip his head around, which is on a ball joint. Rotate it down. Take his arms. Rotate them to the right side, which I'm having trouble figuring out which is what. They're on a ball joint. Like so. And we take the legs, and we form the legs into this. Don't ask me what I did there. And then everything should click together ever so slightly. Like so. And he is in a tape of some sort. Format. Little micro tape. Edges are not perfectly square, minus points for that in alt mode. We're gonna have a 2-for-1 today in our scoring. Very simple transformation, very fun. Pretty classic as well. So let's get to Blaster here. Now Blaster, we'll take Blaster's blaster out. There we go. And Blaster, most of the transformation is of course in the legs, kind of like dancing. First off, let's hide his head. Let's hide his noggin. Let's flip it around, open it up, tuck it in. Noggin gone. Next, swing him around. And now we are going to make him do the T-Rex arms. We're going to flip his hands back like so. Flip that like so. Spin. Hide. And he's got little T-Rex hands. At least that's how I imagine it. Next, we're going to flip his speakers and his legs. Just by pushing in. They're on little swivels or ball joints. I don't know what you call them. They spin. Just spin around. Just spin around. There we go. So we're going to hide them that way. Next, we will unpanel the panels. Unfold these panels. And once more, this is not the directions. This is just very intuitive. And then next, we're going to make him do the splits. Fold this up and up. Now, one of the key things in making him properly even is this panel here. We're going to pop his butt flap, now his front flap, into the thigh bits, as well as we're going to peg his inner arms, little peg there, into these pegs here on his inner thighs. So we'll peg that. And we'll peg that. Voila. Voila. While keeping the T-Rex arms. Then we'll peg that there and that there. And that's going to make sure everything's aligned properly. As we see, that's a little twisted. We just got to twist that back. There we go. Next up, we're just going to fold these pieces in. I keep hitting that button. There we go. And that piece pops in. And we're just going to fold that in like so. Making sure the hand is going to go into this little compartment there. And voila! Oh, wait, one more step. Final step. Unpeg those. Spin, spin. Spin together. And now he is in boombox form. Blaster in boombox form. Mine seems to like go a little... It just has a slight curve to it. But that's okay. The back's a little hollow. Now, one other neat thing we can do is take the gun here, Blaster's Blaster, and peg it into one of these. There's lots of holes here to choose from. You have a shallow, almost 5mm peg right here. You have one right here in the middle. You have some here. But what that's going to look like is an antenna for your radio. Any of those holes will do. Plenty of holes to choose from. I prefer that one. But as we see, now we have Blaster boombox mode. We have Eject in cassette mode. We can just press the button here. The gimmick, which I'm perfectly fine with. This is one of the few gimmicks I'm okay with. And we just put him in there. Get in there. Why aren't you going in? There we go. He fits a little tight. Why do you fit tight? There we go. Yeah, it fits a little tight. Am I gonna subtract points for that? Not really. Not really. Just gotta make sure it gets behind that little lip in there. And make sure that he fits behind there when you put him in there. So yeah, all mode looks great for both of them. Minus points for each, so we're at 4s. Minus points for all mode because of that. It's not quite there, and that's being really nitpicky. But I don't want to give high perfect scores. It looks great colorized, and it's the color, the design, the paint job. It's great. It's perfect. It's just the back, and that's just some sacrifice they had to make. There's a little hollow, you can see through it. So alt mode, minus points, -1, so it's got a 4. And we got a 4 for him, because he doesn't quite look like a cassette. As we transform him back, let's discuss the other scores. So we're going to go with appearance. Appearance in alt mode, 4 out of 5. Appearance in bot mode for both, I'm going to go with a 5. Oops. Because they look like their character model. Little hands, little details. As far as the movie goes, I could have used another weapon on him if we're going together. Oh, we'll do them separate. For eject here, let me fix him. There we go. I would give an appearance of 4 out of 5 on him because he comes with no weapons. Loses points for weapons. Blaster, of course, gets a 5 out of 5 for bot appearance. Take that. Because he looks spot on, in my opinion. As far as transformation goes, they get a 5. Is it fun? Yes, it is absolutely fun. Is it intuitive? Very intuitive. It's intuitive with having little tricks to it. Price point. That's where we're going to get a little iffy. Price point is $37 after tax. So it's a $34.99, $35 price point. I can debate this all day. Come on. Oh, neat little trick for this. There we go. Oh. I feel he loses points for being an exclusive. But as far as an exclusive goes, and he's very readily available for an exclusive. Yeah, we'll give him a 4. We'll give him a 4. Could have been a little cheaper, $29.99. The newer high price points kind of hurt. So he's a very solid figure. We got a 5 for bot appearance, 4 for bot appearance, for alt mode appearance, 4 and 4. Transformation, it's gonna be a 5 all around. 5, very intuitive, very fun. I can transform these guys back and forth all day long and just enjoy it. So we get a 5 and a 5. Price point, we'll get a 4. It's not great at $35 price point. We do get 2 bots, so that's cool. He would say 30 and 5. Okay. But in how things really go, this guy be 10 and this guy be 25. Now that makes more sense. That'd be pretty good, but he doesn't have any weapons, so yeah. 4. So we'll say like a solid 4. We'll give him a solid 4. 4 out of 5 for rating. And that is today's transformation and review. There's Blaster and Eject. If you are so inclined, get these guys, get this version. No clear plastic. These guys look and feel accurate to the Transformers the movie. But once more, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.